this is anti-aging or the acne setting, but I do both. This is my mom's, but she left it for me while she's traveling. I love LED. I do. When I was doing facials consistently, I would do LED therapy for like 30 minutes. It was like this huge thing. It wasn't like a mask. It was like a thing. I don't know. And it was LED and it was a bunch of different light colors. So it targeted different concerns, but this is pretty good because you could just do it at home. But it is only 6 minutes if you do both settings. There's two. They're each 3 minutes. So I do both. I don't know why my voice sounds like this either. It's kind of weird. But I just wanted to show this to you because it's cool. It's this one, Qure. The reviews are good, so I told my mom to get it. And I've actually noticed a difference in her skin. Her skin isn't as red as it used to be. So I don't know if that provides any insight or leads you into a direction that makes you buy this. I don't know. I just wanted to show it to you because it looks really scary. Scary. Here's the other setting. It literally looks demonic. This is horrible. Cute. Should go out like this, honestly. Good morning. It's another day. It's the beginning of the week. I need to water my plants because I didn't do it this week, and that is not being a good plant parent. That is very bad. And I got some new plants actually yesterday. So let me show you. Let's water the plants. Let's just chill today. Oh, by the way, I got a second interview. I have a second interview this week. So I'm very happy. If you want to know more about that, go watch my previous video. How cute is this? Focus. This is the next day, or actually, yeah, this is the next day. I got this bag from Paige Walsall. She's a YouTuber. She talks about interiors and whatnot. She comes out with products and she works with like different designers and artists. And this one she did on her own. This is from Was the store. And it's just a cute little bag. But I love how it sits. My dog loves it and I love it and it's good. Stop smelling. me intensely. You should definitely check out her store if you are into interiors. I think you can sign up and see when different things drop because it's always a different kind of thing dropping. So I really wanted one of the pillows, but I'm really happy I was able to get my hands on this. This is sold out, I think, by now, but it's a really cool fabric and it's just pretty sick and I like it. It's my new bag. So I had my interview and it went very well, I think. It was with 3 VPs for clients within the portfolio of the company, and they were cool, they were nice, and it was very consistent. It was a very consistent interview. I feel very good about it. The guy who interviewed me initially sat in on the interview as well, just so he could listen, be a part of it. But I'm really hoping that it went well. I'm very excited about the opportunity to be a part of that kind of team, and just super ecstatic. It's also the end of the year, so it's kind of a tricky time. People don't usually hire at the end of the year, but from what I was told, it's due to a particular circumstance. I don't know what I'm not gonna disclose certain things because, like, what if they see this? Not a lot of people hire at the end of the year, but hey, I found this job. Actually, a friend of mine recommended me for the job, so that's really cool and just really nice of her to just remember, like, hey, this is what Steph does. Like, I think she'd be great for this role. Hopefully I hear back either before the end of the year. It's the 21st today. Sorry. So something that I've noticed about myself is when I get anxious, I get really like burpy. It's weird. Or I will hear, I guess, in the new year. And from what I was told in my first interview, if I'm hired for the position, I will begin either the 2nd or 3rd week of January. You know, like enrollment and all that stuff takes a little bit of time. So I hope it went well. I'll let you guys know though. Let me be so for real. I've had the worst stomachache since like last Saturday. It's Thursday. It's not good. It's like the worst. So I'm just gonna make a chamomile tea this morning. The microplastics thing freaks me out. I don't have any loose leaf tea. Yeah. So there's this bagel shop by my house. It's called El Bagel and it's in Coconut Grove and it's freaking delicious, okay? This is their 2nd location. I never went to the original location because I don't want to make the trek over there, but dude, this is a freaking Lox Supreme on everything bagel. And it's so good and it's so fresh. And then I got a vanilla iced oat latte. Delicious. This is my first meal of the day. It's 1:33 p.m. It's been a rough couple hours. I hate the sound of chewing. Ugh, freaks me out. I hate it. Even like myself, I just, ugh. So it's a few weeks later at this point, to be honest. The holidays have been just kind of crazy. Right now, as you can see, I am peeling sweet potatoes because we now have a food dehydrator, and that's cool because it makes you can make dog treats. So one of my dog's favorite things to eat are sweet potatoes, and I was getting him these bags from Pet Supermarket of just like dehydrated sweet potatoes, but it was like 30 bucks, and I was like, duh. We have a food dehydrator now, why don't we just make his treats at home? And we made them like one time and he loved them, so now I'm just like getting them prepared for cutting and dehydrating. And I'm also just making stuff for breakfast. So I cut up some sweet potato cubes. Those are in the oven right now. I'm actually gonna make a matcha right now too. And my camera is on low battery. So, you know, things are just working out really well. And yeah, I didn't even, oh God, my dog is smelling my butt. Peeling potatoes feels therapeutic. Maybe we should title the video that or something. And look at it, check out this potato, weird curvature. Let's make a matcha, iced matcha. Together, all you need is a cup, honey, matcha of your choice. I'm using the Chamberlain Coffee Vanilla Matcha, it's good. And a tea kettle with hot water, or just hot water. And a spoon. I like these. They're kind of weird, like lollipop looking. Love that. Okay, so you get your matcha. Ooh. I like a lot. And then you put it in the cup. And then you get your kettle and you do that. I know, this is crazy, right? I have so much to catch you guys up on too. I've taken up a new hobby that I love. So that's fun. It's sewing. I love to sew now. I love fashion, that's for damn sure. And I'm always looking at things and saying, ooh, I would have done this, or this could look better if X, Y, and Z. Like, I'm always looking at things with a bit of a critical eye, but I think just innately I have a great sense of attention to detail, I guess. And I've always been like that, and I've always sketched designs since I was little because I just loved fashion. Oh, I lied to you, by the way. You also need a whisk. My first three projects, I've completed 3 small projects with sewing, have been totes. The goal is to sell them, I guess, eventually. You want to create things that make people happy, make people excited. So whisk your matcha and then do like that. And it's freaking hot, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my milk of choice. I toggle between milk, this is lactose-free milk, and oat milk from Oat Milk, because that's my favorite oat milk. It's not gross, and it's actually quite clean. Usually a lot of oat milks have like a lot of gums, and same thing for almond milks too. So keep a lookout on the ingredients list when you go grocery shopping for alternative milk. This is what our matcha looks like right now. It's super hot still, so I'm gonna leave it in the fridge. I'm gonna finish my AG1s, and then it'll be ready to add ice to and sip on. This is excellent. This is my new mug. I just went to Atlanta this past weekend for a baby shower, and I got this mug and it says my tummy hurts on it. That's obviously very fitting for me. My stomach is always hurting, but I wanted to show you some other little things that I got while I was in Atlanta. I got this little, okay, let me preface this by saying I really like very artisanal, unique things when I travel. Not necessarily something that would say Atlanta to remind me of my time at Atlanta, but I like, you know, exploring local artists and stuff like that. I really like ceramics too, and like little tchotchke kind of things. So this is a little vase. It's like a bud vase, and it says Molly makes critters on the bottom. This is a local Atlanta artist. I think it's really cute. It kind of reminds me of Yoshimoto Nara, that kind of vibe. And Yoshimoto Nara is like one of my favorite artists. In the meantime, I don't have anything to really put in it, so I just had these little random sticks with like fuzzy things on them, and it's not fungus. I don't know what it is, honestly. I got it at Trader Joe's like 2 years ago, and they're cool. So I just have my little sticks in there. I had to move locations because it's raining. Too loud, too dark. What else did I buy in Atlanta? This mug, that's ceramic. Please hold. So this is another piece that I got. It's a little ceramic bowl. It's really cute. It has little carrots inside. My idea was to put salt in it, but I was doing some reading when that, like, I guess the glazed ceramic can interfere with the salt. I don't know. I just wanted to say stay safe and just completely not go that route. So this just sits on my nightstand now, and I hate sleeping with, like, I have piercings. I leave these on, but I just kind of like move the backing so they don't pierce my freaking head. But I do take these guys off and I throw them in this little dish at night so it doesn't bother me. Next, I got this. It's a little frame, fine Italian wood, burl wood-ish kind of frame, and they call it a mini frame ornament, but I'm just gonna like put it hanging on a nail. I'm gonna put a picture of my dog because he's my love. So he gets his own dedicated frame, and he's gonna look so beautiful in it because it matches him. The colors match. Oh, you got me dirty. That's not good. No! And I just washed this sweater, but it's not your fault, I guess. I also feel like I haven't posted a video in a hot minute because, you know, like the holidays and like everything was just crazy, and I feel like I'm just kind of getting back to normal. I feel like I kind of forgot how to edit a little bit. So honestly, this video has been all over the place, and that's okay because sometimes life is all over the place. That's just the reality of things. I think we're gonna end the video here, even though it's like probably a very short one. This is just gonna be a bunch of random clips compiled together, and I guess that's fine. See you guys on the next one. It'll be fun. Stick around. You don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did. Okay, bye.